Meet Prince George artist Nigel Fox. His wide range of styles stretch from portraits of nature to First Nations-inspired paintings.
Yeah, it kind of started off with a Western, representative style, you have your nature and your objects that you can actually see and draw and whatnot. But I moved into the West Coast style, Hatta style or Northern style after going to Frida Wiesing School of Northwest Coast Art in Terrace. And that was really influential on that style of artwork.
Nigel's passion for art was actually passed down to him from his father.
My dad was largely artistic. He went to art school when he was younger, and he always kept with it. Growing up, it was something that he found along the way, and it helped him to get through a lot of tough times. He grew up as a foster child. I guess a not an uncommon story of neglect among First Nations, and so he ended up finding his talents with the support of his foster parents. So he passed that along to me as I grew up, because it was obviously really influential in his life, and you know, I love my dad, and I picked it up along the way as well.
Nigel's portfolio is truly an honest reflection of himself and his family history.
I grew up around the West Coast style art form, and it was like every time I see it, it just brings me back to growing up on the coast. And my dad is a Ojibwe from Herod, so I'm a quarter Ojibwe myself, and just I guess the melding of the two, like the Aboriginal art and just Western art, because my mom's Scottish and English. It just seemed to fit, you know. You got to go with what you feel, right? What comes from your heart. And if you're not doing that, then you know, what's the point?
You can view and potentially purchase Nigel's artwork for yourself at the Ying'hentzit First Nations Art Gala at the Coast Inn of the North on July 16th.
I'm contributing 5 pieces to the gala. It is a fundraiser for students to go to school. Basically, the event is also to mark the 100th anniversary of Prince George, in addition to the 25th anniversary of the Carrier Sekani Family Services. Going to school, I know how hard it is to make ends meet, so you know, any way I can give back is worth it.
To find out more about his art, visit nigelfoxart.com.
I think I'll definitely be carrying on with it until I'm an old man, until my hands can't do artwork anymore, and it's just, I guess that's the way it is, you know. I can't see myself not doing artwork.
For Go Prince George, I'm Kevin Neal.